She is a leasing consultant with Steadfast Living. Everybody make some noise for Alison Pedaggi. Alison!
Yeah, it's national underground thunderbounds when I stomp the ground like a million elephants.
Wow, y'all having a good time tonight? Yeah. Getting some good laughs in. Well, I'm really happy to be here. I'm very grateful. This is an amazing event. A comedy competition for apartment professionals at the Fox Theater. Yeah. It's like they just threw a bunch of nouns in a bag and dumped it on the table. Well, that's our show. My next joke was gonna be about how I recently lost some weight, but then I found it again, so. I have been trying to watch what I eat. Right now I'm on a steady diet of my feelings. Yeah. Right before the show I had a nice big bowl of large crowd anxiety. As it turns out, you can't actually eat your feelings, but you can put them over ice cream and it's pretty much the same thing. Yeah. Losing weight is hard, I get it, but I'm so tired of all of these dumb excuses people are making. The worst thing I've ever heard was someone said they had a food addiction. You can't be addicted to food. That's like being addicted to oxygen. Okay. Oh, you need food? You need it to survive. I bet you need air too, don't you? Yeah, you lush. You can't just blame all of your problems on addiction. That's insensitive to people who are actually struggling with it. We've got some serious problems that plague society right now. Drugs, alcohol, Netflix. Speaking of that last one, if anyone's got a spare password, you can meet me outside. But yeah, so living on property is pretty great. Sorry guys, I'm new at this. My dad told me if I forget my jokes, just be me and you'll laugh at this anyway, so. So yeah, I live on property, it's pretty great. First of all, we are a gated community, so my mom can't just surprise me anymore. This is good. And my last job, I had an hour-long commute, and it was so exhausting. Now I can literally walk one building down and be in my office. I mean, I still drive, I'm not an animal. But living on property can be weird too, you know? Living on property can be weird too because as an adult, I've never known any of my neighbors, and now I know literally all of them. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to take the trash out and bumped into a resident in my pajamas without a bra on. And when they see me, they just talk and talk and talk and talk. And most of the time, it's about their rent or their refrigerator making some weird noise, but sometimes I do get some pretty juicy gossip. Like apparently this one elderly couple in building 2, they have a lot of really loud bingo nights. Carol's been on a lucky streak this week because I keep hearing her shout, "Oh, 69, oh, 69. I get it, Carol. You play more bingo than me, fine. Now, sometimes the residents are so excited to talk to me that they can't even wait until the office opens, so reasonably, they'll come knock on my door at 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. And it's confusing, because at 2 a.m., I don't know how to answer the door. Is this gonna be a maintenance issue, or is this my booty call finally showing up? I'm just kidding, that doesn't happen. The only thing that comes to my door after midnight is Uber Eats. But it's weird, you know, so I know all of my neighbors, but I also know a lot of weird things about them, which can be awkward, because they don't know the things that I know about them. I mean, I know who gets in the loudest arguments, I know who smokes the most pot, I know who has the craziest bingo nights. The answer to all of this is me. Yeah. whatever helps to take the edge off. You know, that office can be a nightmare. Traffic constantly in and out the door. Phone never stops ringing. So actually, I did put together a little something to help me expedite my phone calls. I was going to share it with you guys. Maybe it'll help you too. Hi, thanks for calling. How can I help you? Oh, information on an apartment? Okay. It'll be $50 for the application. It's $150 for the administration. Our leases are 3 to 12 months in duration, but living here, it's like you're on a permanent vacation. We've got a great selection of amenities. Our gym is up to date and the pool is sure to please. Don't worry about the cost because there are no hidden fees. I'll be here to help and applying is a breeze. You want a top floor, renovated, everything new, 2-bedroom floor plan, balcony with the view. You want a garage too? I think we have a few. Let me see what we've got. I'm sure I'll find something for you. Applying is simple, let me give you a description. You'll pass the credit check and have no prior evictions. Have a fairly clean record, no convictions. Yes, we're pet friendly, but we do have some restrictions. If you've got the time, I'd love to schedule a tour. If you can come out today, I've got an opening at 4. I guess you can bring your dog, sure, but he can't go inside. You'll have to leave him at the door. We're a private community. We do have a gate. If you look up our reviews, you'll see they're pretty great. Pay rent by the 3rd, and she won't be late. Oh, I'm sorry, we don't take Section 8. Hello? 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 Thank you. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you. Wait, you weren't expecting that from me? Thank you.
Keep it going for Alison, everybody. Alison, come on. Make some noise.